I want to quickly talk to you about Unleashed Inventory, and this is a tool that really helps you with inventory management. In today's conversation, we want to do an in-depth review of the tool. So here's a presentation I want you to pay attention to. First of all, what is Unleashed Inventory? So when it comes to inventory management or warehouse management, you have layers of granularity. So Unleashed Inventory actually goes a little further in terms of breadth and depth when it comes to warehouse management. So you have a tool that makes it very easy to manage multiple warehouses on a budget, thanks to the fact that all Unleashed plans include premium features. This allows small to medium businesses the tools to manage complex warehousing and production without overspending. That's kind of important because when you go with a WMS, a warehouse management system, you want to make sure that budgeting is really a top priority for you. So we love that. So if you are, let's say, running a manufacturing company or you're running a retail operation, you will love Unleashed because it has a number of standout features that help your business grow. Specifically, we love the fact that Unleashed actually includes batch tracking as well as a disassembly feature, so you can dismantle unsold products and return their components to your raw inventory or your work in progress inventory. And Unleashed the bill of materials, the BOM feature, is also geared towards helping food production companies, among others, keep track of their recipes, making it perfect in our view for breweries, bakeries, and pretty much any other business making food. Okay, so when you close your eyes and think about Unleashed, I want you to think about a web-based supplier management and inventory management platform. And the platform has a user-friendly interface. Through the interface, you can manage your inventory in real time. Real time. I mean, we're not talking about having a delay here. No, real time. So we recommend Unleashed Inventory for medium businesses, large enterprises. We do not recommend it for startups because there is a cost element. Okay. In terms of deployment, you have cloud, SaaS, web-based. You have mobile Android and mobile iPhone, and also mobile iPad. So you have the possibility to have all kinds of functionality Unleashed here. The cool thing we love about Unleashed is that there is a free trial. There is no free version, but there is a free trial. I'll speak about pricing later on, so you have a clear idea about what happens when it comes to Unleashed. Now, it suffices to say that Unleashed Inventory is actually located in New Zealand, not the software itself, but the maker of the software. So Unleashed software is actually based in New Zealand, but they have a presence in North America and Europe and also Australia. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of Unleashed Inventory so you have a clear idea. So what are the pros first? So you have ease of use, robust features. You have detailed product info. That's really cool. You also have flexible reporting. You have support and you have scaling costs. You also have the fact that you have support for unlimited warehouses on every plane, strong manufacturing features, supply chain costing and management, in-depth reporting, ease of use when it comes to interface, so the UI and the UX are strong, and you also have excellent customer support. Let's talk about the cons here. Let's talk about the detriments, the disadvantages you can have with Unleashed. Now, first, you have a complicated software solutions. In other words, you have to expect a steep learning curve at the beginning. You have inflexible reporting, editing, and search, especially when it comes to the search. Like if you are thinking about manufacturing planning, or you are looking at manufacturing optimization, things are a little bit complicated. No demand forecasting feature, no stock tracking at bin level, and you have mixed results for common integrations. So that's an important element. Okay, so we are talking about, for instance, you don't have demand forecasting capabilities, you don't have bin level stock tracking, and this is important. And while Unleashed works perfectly with some integrations like zero accounting, it doesn't seem to play nice with others like Magento 2 or Shopify for that matter. So that could be a bummer for those who are really interested in integrating e-commerce capabilities into Unleashed. But overall, we love the fact that Unleashed actually is constantly working on its detriments, its disadvantages. They're fixing it, and they are basically trying to have a tool that provides everything you need to manage entire product catalogs identify where a product is located, and determine quantity level. So you have flexibility is there, capability is there, and also efficiency. So that's really good. We love the fact particularly that Unleashed allows you to conduct faster and more accurate stock inventory and better understand the state of current stock cost and product changes. So this is really fantastic. I want to talk to you about the features you can really expect if you are going with Unleashed Inventory. So let's talk, and again, this is a review of the tool. So when we talk about Unleashed Inventory features, the first thing we want to have is inventory control. So basically, Unleashed provides inventory control capabilities that really enable you to manage quantities, locations, and more for every single product in your catalog. So the level of granularity is impressive. The tool actually features a stock inquiry feature that allows you to drill down to real-time stock levels, locations, cost, shipping information, and more. Set minimum and maximum stock levels across multiple locations to suit your business needs. Fantastic. And talking about granularity, you can even drill down to identify which warehouse products are in and where they are located in the warehouse. This provides immense efficiency for taking stock counts and gives you complete transparency into the cost for all your inventory on hand. So when it comes time to do your cost of goods sold and your profit margins, you are good to go. You can complete stock counting all at once, or you can count in batches if you can't step away from your business for that long. And Unleashed actually gives you the option to collect your count over time and then push all the count updates through the app when you are ready. So that's really cool. The platform uses the average landed cost method to give you a more reliable cost of goods sold based on accurate total product costs. You also have serial number and batch tracking. So valuable inventory programs such as Unleashed allows you to really go down. You are able to have a granularity in terms of serial number and batch tracking. You have a product management, you have purchase management, and then you have a manufacturing management. So when we talk about the features, the main features within Unleashed, I want you to remember those 5, okay? Inventory control, serial number and batch tracking, product management, purchase management, and manufacturing management. Speaking of manufacturing management, you are able to manage the assembly of goods into a final form, or at least their next stage. And this features won't apply to retailers selling pre-assembled goods. So you have to be a manufacturing organization. And Unleashed supports raw material tracking and management, so you can track, store, and locate the components you need for assembling and building your products. I want to talk to you about the value added here. So when we talk about Unleashed inventory, what kind of value does this software actually add? Well, one thing for sure, it adds a lot of value when it comes to inventory management, inventory optimization also. That's an important element. So Unleashed, for example, provides serial number tracking, supports barcode scanning, and simplifies the reordering process with low stock reminders. You can even clone old purchase orders and sales orders to save time on routine tasks. So this is really good in terms of value added. It's just fantastic. And Unleashed also adds value, a lot of value that is, when it comes to warehouse management. And so if your business stores inventory in multiple warehouses, Unleashed is an excellent option because it adds value in how you manage that warehouse, okay, or those warehouses. You can sign up for a medium plan and still be able to manage inventory in all your storage locations without upgrading your plan or paying extra for warehousing add-ons. So in addition to tracking stock movements, managing sales orders, and processing incoming merchandise, Unleashed software can help you manage your consignment inventory. So consignment inventory is an important element because when you are thinking about inventory optimization, you do not want to lose a lot of inventory due to obsolescence or let's say perishability. So let's say if you operate an outlet location, for instance, you can designate all inventory at that location, or let's say its corresponding warehouse as consignment inventory. The only thing we want to warn you about here is that Unleashed never supports bin level tracking, meaning you will not be able to designate specific bin locations for specific products within your software. You also won't be able to monitor how much stock is left in each bin location, which might make it harder to maximize your warehouse storage efficiency. So those are important elements to keep in mind as you go about optimizing your inventory. When we talk about value added, there are other areas where Unleashed really adds value to your operation big time. And I want to talk to you about those. I want to talk to you about three more, actually two more. So you have manufacturing and you have sales. So Unleashed really adds value when it comes to manufacturing because it has robust manufacturing features with an eye toward food production. I spoke about food production before. So what happens here is that with just a click or two, you can easily create a bill of materials that doubles as a recipe for any edible goods. You can even track your inventory by batch numbers, which helps you keep tabs on each item's sell to date. And Unleashed also offers third-party assembly cost tracking, so you can easily add the cost of hiring third-party assembly services to your product cost. And when you think about it, this gives you a more accurate cost of goods sold calculation, allowing you to make smarter, more informed decisions about your business. And you can also use Unleashed disassembly feature to add pre-used components from your unsold goods back into your stock on hand. So that gives you some kind of clarity as to what goods you have on hold. And this gives you also more flexibility to use the materials you have on hand without having to come up with, let's say, a complicated workaround in your inventory management system. And this is just really good. And the cool thing is that you don't have to pay a cent extra per month to get the manufacturing features you need, which is sort of different from the business model of competitors such as inflow inventory. You also have you also can see that Unleashed adds a lot of value when it comes to sales, and you have tons of handy sales tools to help you maximize your profit. So Unleashed allows you to use integration to sell your products in multiple sales channels, so you can run a Shopify store, a wholesale operation, and a brick and mortar retail location on a single plan. And Unleashed plans also include a B2B e-commerce website, so your wholesale customers can log in, view your wholesale products, and place orders from one convenient spot. And even better, they can create lists of their favorite items for easy reordering and check their order status from their account. So this is really cool. But we love the fact that Unleashed has a very strong mobile sales app. The app gives your sales agent real-time visibility into your stock levels, so they can accurately estimate fulfillment times on the spot while talking to your customers. So that's really cool. In terms of integrations, you will love Unleashed here because it has integration in various sectors. You have accounting, for instance, you have Xero, QuickBooks. For analytics, you have Locad, Wink, Inventory Planner, Stock Streamline. For e-commerce, you have Shopify, Amazon, Magento, Vend, Unleashed B2B e-commerce, and more. For CRM, you have Salesforce and Prospects. For point of sale, you have Shopify and Vend. And for connectors, you have Crossfire, Cloud EDI, Feature IT, OneSaaS, and SPS Commerce. In terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Unleashed as of the date of this show. So you can see that they have a pricing for, I would say, business size, per business size. For mid-sized businesses, they're charging $349. For large businesses, they're charging $649, and for enterprise, they are charging $999. So you can see this is what I was telling you a little earlier, that Unleashed is not really for small businesses or startups, so to speak. But the cool thing is that they offer a 14-day free trial, and so you are able to see exactly what works. And the paid plans fall in line with US fast food soda sizes and include medium, large, and large plus. Okay, as you saw a little earlier. And the medium plan is really cool. If it will set you back about $259 per month if paid annually. If you want to pay monthly, then it's $349. And it includes the 3 users and 125,000 monthly API calls which count as any time your platform engages with an API, whether it is initiated by you, your customers, or partners. The large plan is a $4.99 per month if paid annually, and it comes with 8 users, 250,000 API calls, and access to a free training portal. And Large Plus comes at $8.19 per month if paid annually, with 20 users, 500,000 monthly API calls, training access, and special negotiations on support. So that's really cool. And what I want to say is that before I close to this conversation, I want to say that everything depends on the number of customers you have, the number of products you have, and so the pricing will depend on those. What are the extras here? Let's talk about Unleashed ease of use. Unleashed provides a very easy to use platform for detailed inventory management, but you have to actually have some prior experience using similar tools. Otherwise, there'll be a steep learning curve for you. I mean, we love the fact that the robust feature set that you have within Unleashed actually offers nearly everything an inventory manager in warehousing, manufacturing, or retail needs to make optimal product and stocking decisions. And the automations and triggers for reorders, raw materials, and ready-to-sell products. That's called finished goods are easy to set up and valuable for maintaining necessary inventory levels. In terms of support, you have wonderful support. Okay, you basically Unleashed support really revolves around email and community outreach. But as a user, you have the option to pay extra for additional live support via phone and live chat. And they also offer a robust content hub they call their Unleashed Academy. And this features different sets of content for beginner users and advanced users and for business insights. So this is something to think about. Let me give you our verdict here. Is Unleashed for you? I will say yes, but Unleashed, as you saw, probably has a price level that basically is not for small businesses or even startups. So if you can afford $349 or $500 every single month for inventory management, Unleashed will be for you. Unleashed is definitely a legit business. They've been around for several years now, and they basically have clients all over the place, including the States and also Canada. But the thing is that they are geared, in our view, towards medium-sized businesses and large enterprises, as well as what they call large plus enterprises. So this is one of those things we have to really understand. But if you're looking for, let's say you're looking for an inventory management tool that allows you to have unlimited products, unlimited customers, unlimited suppliers, unlimited transactions, unlimited integrations, unlimited warehouses, unlimited currencies, mobile sales app transactions, you will love Unleashed for that. If you're looking for a tool that has a sandbox environment, basic B2B e-commerce, document designer, 10 product attribute sets, production module, you have serial and batch tracking, email and community support, and assisted onboarding, you will love Unleashed for that, because they're very granular and their support system is also there. I mean, you have the ability to get things done faster. And what I want to say here is that when you think about Unleashed, I want you to think about a company that's growing, because the costs are such that you do not want to pay for stuff you don't use. You want to be able to pay for everything that you are paying. You want to use everything you are paying for. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let me do a recap of today's conversation. So I was just talking to you about Unleashed Inventory. This was a review of the tool. And so let me give you a recap here. So I give you the presentation, the pros and cons, the features, the value added, the pricing, the extras, and now the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.